to change it. You are a shooting star. That's why you are my favorite. I love just who you are. I ain't gonna try to change it. You are a shooting star. That's why you are my favorite.
Okay, so here's something a lot of people don't know anywhere, that you have a family member that works on our show. Your father
is right there.
That's your dad.
That's my dad.
Her father works here every day.
Yes, I do. Kristen, you look beautiful.
Thanks. Yeah, right. He's the one. I always come home and he's like, you might want to like be a little bit more normal. I mean, really.
But he also told me that you and friends come over, some in the movie, and then you guys order like tons of food and stick him with the bill.
Oh yeah? Did he say that?
At the Eclipse premiere, it looks like a giant porta potty with air conditioning, but I'm in this giant porta potty with Kristen Stewart. Kristen, how you doing?
I'm so glad to be in a porta potty with you.
You know, it's something about, I mean, that's a fair description of this thing, right?
This is the most luxury porta potty I've ever been in, and it smells great too.
You know, we pride ourselves on our porta potty smell. Kristen,
it is the Eclipse premiere.
Yes, it is.
What's your favorite movie?
Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I wish that I didn't have to show up in these dresses and like looking like, we look like demigods when we show up at these things, and I want to be able to just show up and be like, hey guys, what's up? I want to run around and not have my feet feeling like they're going to fall off. It just feels like we're put on this different like pedestal, and I feel like we're the same because we have the exact same thing, like the same, you know, love for the book. And
what if you did? Would your publicist and managers just have a heart attack if like,
yes,
hey, you show up in jeans and flip-flops, you know? I mean, maybe you know, she's squirming over there.
In America, it's kind of easy, but when you're in different countries, it's a little bit difficult to understand the accent sometimes.
Yeah, it is. And actually, like, it poses for really uncomfortable situations. Sometimes I feel really bad. And when you have to ask, especially at a press conference, somebody says, asks their question, and you go, I'm sorry, can you just say that one more time? And then they do, and then you go, oh, I didn't, like, if you don't understand it the second time, you feel like such a jerk, because then you have to be like, it's totally me, excuse me, I'm so sorry, can you just repeat that one more time? And then somebody, like, steps in and has to tell you, and you're like, oh, of course, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Yeah, that's always a tough one. And also, I love hearing words that I know amidst a different
especially
language.
Like in Latin, in Spanish, or they talk so fast.
I think that was like the name of the verse, Twilight. And then like, you know, Breaking Dawn's always really funny. You'll hear like a whole bunch of Spanish and then Breaking Dawn, and you're like, okay, cool.
It started out as a tiny movie and now it's huge.
Yeah, we had no idea that we were even going to do a sequel. I mean, that day we found out, we were like, what?
And yeah, Bengals, I mean, I know a lot of people have them too. They're not that weird. Everyone's like, you've got wild animals. What is wrong with you?
Hate relationship, because I go away so often, I come home and
he's angry
just like,
about that, right? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he's like aggressively affectionate, and also like when he's not happy, just aggressive. So
Plus.
he does. He like fights his way into my bed in the morning and wakes me up, and drools when he gets really into it or whatever, which is really gross. He hates to fly, and I would take a train. I would never even do that for myself, but just so I could like, because he would rip all of his claws out and be crazy by the time he got there and hate me, and so.
You mean on the plane?
Yeah. I need to figure out how to get him there. I'm like, pay someone to drive him. I don't know.
Who's going to win you in the end? Is it going to be the vampire, the werewolf? Who's it going to be? Or is it Max? Who is it?
All right, I'm done talking about the cat.
Okay.
It's like, I feel really lame.
So.
It's cold in here. Like, really cold in here.
Did your dad tell you it was freezing in here?
Yeah, he did. He complains every day, actually. He's like, it's so cold here.
But
no, he doesn't complain at all. He loves it here. He loves it here.
a complainer.
I love just who you are. I ain't gonna try to change it. You are a shooting star. That's why you are my favorite.